Manuel Davis, 19.
Ruben Garcia, 18.
AJ Capiz, 18.
Jesus Garcia, 18.
Steven Tyler, age 19.
Alright, my name is Jonathan Williams, and I'm here to talk to you today about the epidemic of driving under the influence. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 29 people per day are killed in alcohol-impaired vehicle crashes. That is over 10,000 people per year and one person every 50 minutes. How would you react if a relative or your best friend was killed in an accident with a drunk driver? To add insult to injury, how would you react if the driver was only charged with vehicular manslaughter misdemeanor and received less than a year in prison? I'm here to persuade you that we need harsher punishments for those charged with driving under the influence. The issue is that there are too many people driving under the influence in the United States, even though it is illegal. The way we can solve this epidemic is by creating and enforcing harsher punishments rather than giving offenders multiple chances to fix it. This solution will cut down on the amount of drunk drivers, which will reduce the annual cost and save many lives. Before we can outline the solution, we must review the problem at hand. To highlight the fact that the current punishments for DUI are insufficient and fail to deter drivers from drunk driving, here are some statistics. According to DMV.com, it is not until your fourth DUI charge where you can be sentenced to more than a year in jail, and it takes 3 DUI charges to be sentenced to a maximum of 12 months in prison. In a study performed by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 10,497 people in the United States were killed in crashes involving alcohol in 2016, with almost a fifth of those people being children under the age of 15. Stephanie Pagonis with the New York Post wrote that a suspected drunk driver rear-ended a milk truck in Harlem early Tuesday morning. The driver and her 35-year-old male passenger were rushed to Harlem Hospital Center, where the passenger died soon after. Please note that in many of these cases involving alcohol, it is often an innocent person who is seriously wounded or killed, rather than the drunk driver. Another example of this is given to us by Travis Anderson with the Boston Globe, in this quote: "An off-duty Boston police officer was allegedly drunk and speeding when his truck collided with another vehicle on New Year's Day, leaving one man with life-threatening brain injury, kidney and spleen lacerations, and a fractured pelvis." The other claim is that it is too easy to operate a motor vehicle again after a DUI charge. According to Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MAD.com, approximately 1/3 of all drivers arrested or convicted of drunk driving are repeat offenders. The steps we should take to curb this are as follows. The solution to this issue is to worsen the punishment for DUI offenders. Since 1/3 of all DUI offenders are repeat offenders, making it harder for those people to drive again will result in a reduction of almost 33% of alcohol-related crashes. Lastly, the positive effect of this would be the reduction in number of alcohol-impaired-related crashes. An example where legislation has helped before is given by Mothers Against Drunk Driving, or MAD.com, where it is stated that 30,000 young lives were saved through the passage of the 21 minimum drinking age law. To conclude, we can see that there is a big issue in the amount of drunk driving incidents, and the solution to it is simple. How we can begin to make change is by using our First Amendment rights to make our state legislators aware of what we want. On every congressman's and congresswoman's website, there is a way to contact them, whether it's email or a phone call to their office. They know that if they do what the people want, they'll stay in office, and sometimes that is all it takes to create change. Thank you for your attention. That is my speech.